Yeah, we're talking like Twilight and Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Kingdom Hearts, they travel to different worlds, like they already don't fit
They're
together.
going to Washington. They're gonna, hey, I found this portal. Hey, there Eva's here.
Does that mean they get the
Look, Dim Dim, you found company.
That means we get the Edward Cullen gets back and the Keyblade after before this.
No, they'd probably all be friends.
No, maybe the Heartless take over the whole world, and then Sora just decides to let it all die.
So he becomes Edward Cullen. Sora and Edward go on some gay emo trek around the rest of the world, and
Don't give them ideas.
I'm sorry, please don't feed into this.
Please.
So crossovers. That's sort of an alternate history, nah?
Sort of.
Kind of. I mean, when you start-
Especially when it starts actually messing with history.
And you're not gonna show anything else yet.
which is funny as fuck.
I know people just FMA Harry Potter a lot.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't you with each other? No, not okay.
Because it's like the first book in England.
Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah, Philosopher's Stone. I'm like,
No,
no.
that is not enough. That is not enough.
It's fine.
Attention, anyone who's doing retarded crossovers. This is a plea from a good writer. Stop. Really. Just stop.
Make sure they make
That
What
has to
about-
stay in.
What about, have you read a good crossover?
Have I read a good crossover?
Well, look at Tsubasa and look at Triple X Holic. The way they do the
They're both
crossovers.
like-
work.
Yeah, but that's not really a
Yeah.
crossover. That's
Yeah,
an
they're
entry
kind of
series sort of
It's
thing.
designed to
A
be that
good
way.
crossover written by an original artist. I think it was FMA and I don't remember another series. I think it actually was like FMA and Tsubasa. And there was enough of that dimensional nonsense to where it made sense. Very, very loosely, but it made sense. I don't like crossovers because it takes an abnormal amount of research. Now, I like cameos. So, like, I've read Tsubasa fanfics that will include, like, Inuyasha, like, for one chapter. I think something like that is interesting. So there's enough of that nonsense that is explained that it now could be substantial. So, like, who's seen Tsubasa? You haven't seen Tsubasa?
I've read Tsubasa, like I've read 2 Tsubasa books.
So you kind of understand what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
I
that, you know, that makes enough sense, and that is explained enough to where it's not a total cop-out, other than, we disappeared in feudal Japan! No, a lot of really bad Inuyasha fanfics off the way. It's like, oh, I just woke up, and how? I want to know. Or, you get the whole, like, Kyokana Mouse syndrome thing, where it's like, toilets leading into magical worlds and stuff. Yeah.
Or even the giant video game version of it, you know.
Or like
they fell
walking
down
into a
this
closet.
random well. Oh,
Yeah, or closets. Video games. There are all these little magical portals, apparently. I suppose we need to find one, don't we? I wouldn't mind going to the realm of demons. Hey, if I get a harem of hot guys to follow me around all because I fell through a toilet, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If that gets me a man harem, I'll
We can
search.
attempt to flush you in one of these.
Please don't. Titch too seme for that. So, a titch.
We'll work on making other water sources work first.
Thank you. That's what I want to hear.
Waterfalls.
Yes, said
yes,
gay at
water
all.
actually.
Just stand right here.
Unnecessarily dramatic. Okay, that's called drowning. That's not being transported anywhere. That's called death. So I want you guys to think on alternate history for a minute. I want to hear some of y'all's examples on what you think was a good alternate history. Amber?
I like Gundam more than alternate.
Gundam was a pretty decent alternate history.
I love Samurai Champloo, the earlier part of Inuyasha, when they did actually show portions of the feudal wars.
Anything else? Now, that brings up an interesting point. What's the difference between Western influence and alternate history? Because some would question Samurai Champloo being a real alternate history and that just being a heavily westernized series. Because that's not really... Because no, Champloo never claimed once to be anything historical. And if you are gaining your historical fact from Champloo, then you're going to fail every history class you take. Agent Andy Warhol! and wasabi zombies. I called her about that, and she was like, Amanda, please just put the series down. I called her, it's like, wasabi zombies?
Breakdance fighting and
Hidden Christians?
Kind of silly.
Meiji? Wait, no, this isn't even Meiji, this is Tokugawa. This is Edo period. Really?
This
Hidden
is before
Christians?
Perry San even shows up, yes?
Yeah, Hidden Christians? I challenge you all to research that for me, because I'm not in the mood. So, what's the difference between Westernization and alternate history?
Is One Piece considered an alternate history?
No.
No.
what, if
Because-
anything, is made
Well, because like they have it's set. It has some of the pirates have like actual pirate names. And, like it's set in the past. And, I don't know.
And Roy Mustang is after a gun in an airplane. That doesn't make him either one of those. No, airplanes. Anyways.
Alternate history, wouldn't it be set like in a specific time back in the history, and if that history, the actual history be changed versus being westernized is just, you see a lot of Western influence.
Champlin was set at a certain time. It said quite clearly when this was set.
I don't know.
Like episode 1.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like,
I think Champloo is more Western influenced than alternate history. It has graffiti in it. Very modern looking graffiti too.
Very sophisticated graffiti methods for, barely having electricity.
Just paint, actually. There's no spray can.
No, they have little spray bottles.
They did. In parts.
Oh, never mind. Yes, the little.
Little, like, bug spray thing. Sorry, like, where the fuck are they getting this technology from? Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Misplacement of technology, again, like with the field phone. Is that just a continuity error? Should we just let that go, or should we always keep that in mind?
We should keep it in mind. It could be something bigger, or it could just be, oh, I forgot this doesn't exist
Or they
yet.
just Oh, I forgot, cars didn't exist during this time.
Even though everybody else is driving a carriage.
Where are the Italians getting the cars?
They're importing them from Italy?
Hold on.
We're gonna watch enough Italia so you understand that Italy wasn't doing anything from the time that Grandpa Rome died
they
up
weren't.
until World War II.
Maybe Lau knows. Maybe.
I doubt he'd be of any help to us. At this
He wouldn't give us any answers, but he could know.
Any other meditations on Westernization versus alternate history?
I poisoned it. Anyway.
I am not afraid of death.
Well, Westernism, they're like changing small things throughout the show. It's not like there's a major historical event that's different from just the general.
By the way, will you please make sure that no one's trying to assault us? Military boy, please make sure that we're not about to die.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do my thing.
Thank you.
When I think of Westernization, I think more in the terms of, say,
Are we about to die?
so, as I was saying, when I think Westernization, I think more in the terms of, say, characters, their personalities, how they act, their mannerisms, so on and so forth.
Laura's accent.
Usually,
Why are you from Jersey?
Yeah.
Why are you a Guido?
Or Joey from
Or Spirited Away. Don't worry, Speedy Daddy's got it.
Daddy has credit cards.
yeah.
So,
But alternate history itself applies to say
That's
the
what
entire series, setting, plots, and so forth.
okay, I actually accept that. I accept that in a lot of ways.
Oh, another explanation for technology in this place is magic. Because magic can explain everything.
Magic and time travel. Which is fantasy.
They're all in the same category of catch-all and no longer accepted as answers.
Time travel can fit in sci-fi though.
catch all too.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I will divulge into my secret hatred to Inuyasha. Why didn't Kagome just bring a gun? Why didn't you just go home?
Gun control laws in Japan.
Moreover, think about Kagome's character.
I'm just saying.
I'm so
Someone should have eventually been smart enough
Did
to
she
say,
know anybody in the Yakuza? No.
But I
You know. That's why you would have been able to do it.
Would she have been ruthless enough to bring this gun to feudal Japan? Moreover, even use it?
possibly.
Would she shoot like magical like healing magical bullets?
That was one qualm that I always had with that series. Is like, why don't you just go home and bring back like a gun?
Axe or any kind of weapon?
Something more than just, oh, I brought Band-Aids. You stupid fuck, we have that a year. It all leaves.
Or, you know,
And
or did you just go back home and stay?
Eh, there are too many hot guys in that universe, so.
She was in love.
Down, Suichi. Down.
Can love be another word for controls?
Absolutely. The power of love.
Why you sound like Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
That sounds like
That
sounds like the first Pokemon movie. The power of love will bring Ash back.
That was sad as fuck. I don't care. You are gonna turn your Suichi moment into a moment of actual legitimate sadness that I shed tears over when I was a kid and still do now.
What led to
That
that?
was
So Pokemon. Why,
Pikachu saved Ash's life.
then why don't they make Pokemon cry more so they can save everyone else?
No one else matters.
How messed up that sounds.
I'm like,
Do you have any further meditations on alternate history?
let alone why isn't Team Rocket getting in on this?
You're about to get hit also.
I'm sorry.
Any further meditations on alternate history?
Machine.
Machine guns are very, very beneficial.